Hi there. This is Thomas Cahill, Mysteries of the Middle Ages. The Rise of Feminism, Science, and Art from the Cults of Catholic Europe. Author of Sailing the Wine Dark Sea and How the Irish Saved Civilization. The inimitable Thomas Cahill turns his eye on the dawn of modern history. The inimitable Tom Cahill turns his eye on the dawn of the modern Western world in this intelligent, beautifully written exploration of medieval Europe. The fifth book in his acclaimed Hinges of History series. After the long period of cultural decline known as the Dark Ages, Europe experienced a rebirth of scholarship, art, literature, philosophy, and science, and began to develop a vision of Western society that remains at the heart of Western civilization today. By placing the image of the Virgin Mary at the center of their churches and their lives, medieval people exalted womanhood to a level unknown in any previous society. For the first time, men began to treat women with dignity, and women took up professions that had always been closed to them. The communion bread, believed to be the body of Jesus, encouraged the formulation of new questions in philosophy. Could reality be so fluid that one substance could be transformed into another? Could ordinary bread become a holy reality? Could mud become gold, as the alchemists believed? These new questions pushed the minds of medieval thinkers towards what would become modern science. Artists began to ask themselves similar questions. How can we depict human anatomy so that it looks real to the viewer? How can we depict motion in a composition that never moves? How can two dimensions appear to be three? Medieval artists, and writers too, invented the Western tradition of realism. On visits to the great cities of Europe, monumental Rome, the intellectually explosive Paris of Peter Abelard and Thomas Aquinas, the hotbed of scientific study that was Oxford, and the incomparable Florence of Dante and Giotto, Cahill brilliantly captures the spirit of experimentation, the colorful pageantry of the passionate pursuit of knowledge that built the foundations for the modern world. Bursting with stunning four-color art, Mysteries of the Middle Ages is the ultimate Christmas gift book. Thomas Cahill is the author of 4 previous volumes in the Hinges of History series: How the Irish Saved Civilization, The Gifts of the Jews, Desire of the Everlasting Hills, and Sailing the Wine Dark Sea. They have been bestsellers not only in the United States, but also in countries ranging from Italy to Brazil. He and his wife Susan, also writer, divide their time between New York City and Rome. And that is Mysteries of the Middle Ages, the Rise of Feminism, Science, and Art from the Cults of Catholic Europe. And that is all I got for today. Thank you so much for watching.